Lifetime's Chrisley family docuseries gets premiere date and trailer. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. Before watching the video, please subscribe and like it. Lifetime has set a premiere date for its docuseries about the Chrisley family, the reality TV stars whose parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, were released from prison after a presidential pardon. The series, titled The Chrisleys, Back to Reality, is set to premiere September 1 with a 2-hour block, followed by 2 more hours the next night. The remaining episodes will air September 9 and 16. Lifetime greenlit the series in May, shortly before President Donald Trump pardoned Todd and Julie Chrisley from their 2022 convictions on bank fraud and tax evasion charges. Prior to the federal charges, Todd and Julie and their family, including kids Savannah, Chase, and Grayson, starred in USA Network's reality series Chrisley Knows Best. Savannah Chrisley lobbied the Trump administration for a pardon, and some of her efforts are featured in the series, a trailer for which is below. The series follows the family as their parents are eventually pardoned, released from prison, and return home. Lifetime's logline reads, "The series shows a side of the Chrisleys that has never been seen before, with exclusive access to the family, Julie and Todd from prison, and upon their release, Savannah, Chase, Grayson, Chloe, Nanny Faye, and for the first time, Julie's parents Harvey and Pam." The new series exposes the raw truth of the Chrisleys' lives, past and present, and the reality is far different from what audiences have seen before. The Chrisley family saga is about to unfold once again, this time in an unfiltered, emotionally charged docuseries on Lifetime. After years of headlines, controversies, courtroom drama, and deeply personal revelations, America's most talked about Southern family is returning to the screen in a way fans have never seen before. Lifetime has officially announced the premiere date and unveiled the gripping trailer for the highly anticipated docuseries that promises to take viewers beyond the glitz, beyond the glamour, and deep into the aftermath of one of reality TV's most high-profile family meltdowns. Set to premiere this fall, the show, tentatively titled The Chrisleys, Back to Reality, marks a bold return to television for Todd and Julie Chrisley's children, including Savannah, Chase, Grayson, and Chloe. It's a powerful reboot of the legacy left by Chrisley Knows Best. But this time, it trades scripted punchlines and staged confessionals for unfiltered emotion, genuine vulnerability, and a hard look at what's left when the cameras fade and the chaos of real life kicks in. The trailer, which dropped online to viral attention, opens not with a glamorous mansion or lavish shopping spree, but with a tearful Savannah Chrisley standing alone on the front porch of the once bustling family estate, now eerily quiet. Her voice narrates softly over clips of newspaper clippings, courtroom sketches, and flashbacks to brighter days. "We were America's perfect family. At least, that's what it looked like. But no one knew what was waiting for us around the corner." In the span of seconds, the trailer shifts gears, cutting between intense moments of family breakdown, heated arguments, and emotional reunions. It's raw, it's real, and it's a stark contrast to the polished, often comedic portrayal of the Chrisleys that audiences grew accustomed to. This isn't about matching outfits or witty one-liners. This is a family putting their broken pieces back together under the harshest of spotlights. The docuseries begins in the immediate aftermath of Todd and Julie Chrisley's sentencing on federal tax evasion and fraud charges. As the parents report to prison, Todd at a facility in Florida, Julie at a separate one in Kentucky, the rest of the family is left behind to deal with the public scrutiny, legal battles, and emotional fallout. Cameras were rolling almost from day one, capturing the real-time chaos that erupted as Savannah, at just 25, was thrust into the role of legal guardian for her younger siblings, Chloe and Grayson. From parenting challenges and financial uncertainty to public backlash and emotional breakdowns, the series documents how the once tightly knit family was forced to navigate life without their central anchors. Savannah, who has also used her podcast, Unlocked, to open up about the ordeal, takes center stage in the series, but not as a reality TV personality. Instead, she's a young woman fighting to hold her family together while battling grief, guilt, and overwhelming responsibility. The Lifetime series doesn't shy away from showing the hard moments. One episode reportedly focuses on Chloe's struggle to understand her grandparents' absence and the societal discussions surrounding her upbringing and racial identity. Another dives deep into Grayson's quiet suffering. As the teenage boy, once the comedic relief of Chrisley knows best, grapples with growing up in the middle of a media firestorm. Chase Chrisley, meanwhile, opens up about his personal demons, his coping mechanisms, and the strained relationship he's had with the spotlight since the family's legal troubles began. From heartbreaks to business failures, Chase's journey is captured with nuance, showing a man torn between loyalty to his family and the desire to forge his own path. What sets this series apart from traditional reality fare is the documentary-style storytelling. Lifetime has taken a more journalistic approach, combining intimate family interviews with legal insights, expert analysis, and a wealth of archival footage. The result is a layered narrative that doesn't just chronicle a fall from grace. It investigates it. What went wrong? What did the public never get to see? And what does redemption look like when the world has already made up its mind? As the premiere date draws near, fan interest is reaching a fever pitch. Social media is already ablaze with debate, some expressing support for the family's resilience, others critical of the platform being given to convicted felons' kin. But one thing is certain, people are watching and they care. The docuseries is not just a continuation of a familiar brand, it's a reinvention. Lifetime, known for its female-focused programming and real-life storytelling, is positioning the Chrisley's new chapter as more than just entertainment. It's a commentary on fame, fallibility, and forgiveness. It's also a pointed reminder of how quickly public perception can shift, and how devastatingly fast a family can be torn apart by scandal. But the Chrisleys aren't just letting the world watch. They're owning the narrative. In a recent behind-the-scenes clip shared by Lifetime, Savannah is seen saying, "We don't want sympathy. We want honesty. If people are going to talk about us, we'd rather they hear it from our mouths than from a headline." Her words echo the central theme of the series, reclaiming the story, no matter how painful it is to tell. Production sources close to the shows say that filming was both emotionally and physically draining, with multiple cast members walking off set during certain scenes, overwhelmed by the weight of what was being discussed. In one particularly tense moment teased in the trailer, Chase confronts Savannah over decisions she made without informing him, leading to a shouting match that ends in tears. "We're all broken," he says, "but we're all we've got." The return of the Chrisleys to television also comes with heightened curiosity about the legal status of Todd and Julie. While their prison terms are ongoing, reports indicate that they have been allowed some level of communication with family, and Savannah has alluded to prison phone calls and letters, making their way into the narrative of the show. Whether Todd or Julie will appear via audio or correspondence remains to be seen, but Lifetime has not ruled out the possibility. In addition to the central family, the series will also feature cameos from extended relatives, close friends, and even some critics. The producers have hinted that the goal was not to create a one-sided defense, but to build a full, nuanced portrait of what it means to live in the shadow of scandal and keep going. The release strategy for the Chrisleys, back to reality, also reflects Lifetime's confidence in the project. Instead of dropping all episodes at once, the series will air weekly, encouraging ongoing discussion, speculation, and engagement. Live post-episode panels, hosted by media insiders and legal experts, will follow each airing, providing a platform for deeper exploration of the themes and controversies raised. Whether you were a devoted Chrisley Knows Best fan or someone who only followed the headlines, this new docuseries is poised to deliver something entirely different. It's not a comeback story, not yet. It's more like a reckoning, a slow, sometimes painful, always compelling examination of what happens when everything you thought you knew collapses, and you're forced to face the truth in front of millions. For the Chrisleys, the road to redemption will be anything but smooth. But with this docuseries, they're taking the first steps and inviting the world to walk beside them, step by messy step. The Chrisleys, Back to Reality premieres this fall on Lifetime. The trailer is now available on the network's official site and social platforms. Viewer discretion is advised, as the series contains themes of emotional distress, legal conflict, and real-life trauma. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.